Hello, Michael Hession again here from Private Banking Strategies, just diving a little deeper and further into the book you see on the screen, How to Grow Rich with the Secret That Banks Don't Want You to Know. In the book, my senior partner and mentor, Van Slow, one of the co-authors of the book, talks about how he was introduced to this whole concept of infinite banking. He was decades into a more traditional sort of financial career when he came across Nelson's book, Becoming Your Own Banker. And it really blew his mind. It changed his life and his career forever after that. I thought I'd share how I came across this information. I'll back up a little bit. Quick little background. So I've done a lot of things in my time. I'm 56 now. I started my first business when I was 26, a couple of years out of college. I had that business for 16 years. It was a sole proprietorship. I actually started with my father, but unfortunately he passed a few years into it. So it was just me. It was in the marine industry. I made custom boat covers and tops for yacht owners, boat owners, and that kind of thing. It just burned out. It was kind of cool having my own business, but I just ran out of steam and didn't really have any exit strategy and just shut it down. Moved on to some other things, started to read some Kiyosaki books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and learning about leverage. My wife and I had some real estate. A little later, I learned how to trade in equities and options and futures and currencies markets, and just learned a lot over time. And it was about, 6 years ago that I started working with my first insurance company and started to learn about the power of life insurance as not just something for your loved ones when you pass, but as a wealth vehicle or retirement vehicle. And that company I was with was focused on a particular type of life insurance policy with something that they called the retirement miracle, which is really cool. I got behind it, and I was out there selling them. I got a couple of policies for my daughters. And then my world got kind of rocked when my wife turned me on to this gentleman who was talking about something that sounded similar and was really IBC. He called it something else, but in essence, it was infinite banking concepts. And I heard this podcast interview with him, and it just blew my mind because I realized pretty quickly that what he was talking about was much better for people than what we were doing in my company, which had ties to the stock market. Not directly, but it could benefit from stock market growth. And it was really, it was the main reason I left that company, because I was a captive agent and I could not sell anything else other than what they offered. And they could not offer what the types of policies that we use for this strategy. So I was only maybe a year and a half into that company, so it wasn't a huge shift for me. But it was pretty profound, and I could see that this was really something. And it took a little twists and turns before I met Vance a couple of years ago and really got the grounding and the education on how to really make this work and how to show people how to make it work and how it can benefit them. So anyways, that's it for this little how I was introduced to it. And next video, I'll talk a bit about, and this comes right from Nelson's book, the rules of wealth. There's certain rules that he liked to think about on how if you want to create and grow wealth and maintain it. And it's kind of an interesting thing to think about. So until the next one, thanks for watching. Again, as always, you can reach out to me, and I'm happy to send a PDF version of the book straight to your email. So just let me know. And until next time, thanks.